Hello, friends. Welcome to a space where the love for cooking meets the art of relaxation. Today, as I've been promising so many of you, I want to share with you a story, a journey of flavors and memories all woven into my passion for cooking. It all began in my childhood kitchen, watching my mother effortlessly dance around the stove, her hands creating magic. Those were my first lessons in the art of cooking. Stay tuned as I reveal my mother's secret ingredient that changed everything for me. Well, I guess let's just really start back a little bit after seeing Mom. I guess a real big moment was when my parents divorced. I, along with my two brothers, we moved in with our father, and we moved to upstate New York, a place called Amsterdam. It was during this time that I found myself in front of the stove choosing the spatula over this sponge. You see, my father said whoever would cook, that person would not have to, wouldn't have to clean the kitchen. And I didn't like cleaning the kitchen, so I decided to cook. I remember being in school and there was a good buddy of mine, and he was telling me how his grandmother made spaghetti sauce without using bottled spaghetti sauce. And I was completely fascinated by that and decided to try it out myself. I'll share this and other hilarious kitchen mishaps from those early days. I'm sure many of you can relate to that. I burnt myself a whole lot of pots, and let's just say every dish that didn't come out right. I was definitely teased about it by my brothers. But I learned, I grew, I became better, and I started to love to cook. My journey then took me to the Navy, where I served not only my country, but also my fellow sailors through the universal language of food. The sounds of flipping pages. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you about one dish that was always requested on board no matter where we sailed. That dish. Well, you just hold on now. I'll share that with that secret recipe. After the Navy, I found myself in a bustling kitchen of an upscale restaurant. It was a world of its own, filled with different challenges and triumphs, and I really got a chance to taste and see what the industry was all about. And well, you ever thought you wanted something and all of a sudden you got it, and you recognize that it's not all I thought it would be? Well, being in the industry a little while, I started looking at our head chef and recognizing that he was the first one there and the last one to leave. He was there almost every day. He was there on holidays. And I started thinking to myself, is this what I want for me? The answer was a resounding no. Cooking, I stepped away from it professionally and involved instead into a medium of expression for me, a way to spread joy among friends and family and my church community. People, when they taste my food, they come back. And then we have holidays and different things, different opportunities to be able to come and gather together. And I would see a lot of people coming and gathering together at my home in order to partake of the delicious delightful food. Well, don't forget, I still got that secret recipe to tell you. Just hold on one second. We're almost there. You know what? I think right now we are there. You see, going all the way back to the very, very, very beginning, Mom was inside that kitchen. And she was just cooking out of love. She cooked out of duty. She cooked out of service to her family. But she would cook out of love. And I remember being there, Mama handing me some ingredients, or telling me to do this, or telling me to do that, or go get me the eggs, or go get me this, or go get me that. And, you know, at the time, I didn't know I was learning something that I was going to be able to use for the rest of my life. I just cherished the moments of being in the kitchen with Mom. And then fast forward later, being able to then take what I've received and use it to bless other people. I would cook for my brothers. I would cook for my dad. I would cook for my friends. I would cook for my family. I would cook for the church. I would cook all over. And then I recognized that the recipe, the secret recipe, the secret ingredient to it all. Yeah, you probably guessed it by now. Oh yeah, it's love. It's love. See, that's why I love to cook. Because through cooking, I express my love. Through cooking, I express my creativity. You know, everybody needs a creative outlet. For us, for me, cooking is it. It gives me that opportunity to be able to mix and to blend different flavors in different ways. It gives me, there's never, see, I don't cook with recipes. You don't see me cooking with no recipe here. Why? Because I cook from love. You ever heard that terminology, soul food? I understand it, and I understand it well, because that is exactly what I was taught. That was exactly what I was shown, and that was exactly what I do. I cook with love. It's an expression of me. It's an opportunity for me to give to somebody else something. And then I sit back and I just wait for them to take a little bite, a little morsel of food, so I can sit back and ask that same simple question. How you like it? And usually all I get back is good, good, good. Hey, why don't you go out and this is kindness week. Go do something kind for somebody. Go bless somebody. Go share with somebody. See, remember, each dish I prepare is a story. It's a piece of my heart. It's not just about the flavors, but the love and care that goes into each meal. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Remember, cooking, not just about feeding the body, but also about feeding the soul. I appreciate you coming and sharing with me on today. My love and my passion for cooking. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe right here. Peppered ASMR. God bless. Take care. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Good morning, sir. Would you like breakfast today? Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Let me get things prepared. Today I'd like to make a very special bacon and eggs. Peruvian style. Ah, yes. The bacon. First, This bacon is a very special type of bacon. Notice the different fat levels. Bacon without adequate fats isn't really bacon. Now we've got bacon. Bacon. The thin slices of meat and fats, which then begin to brown and crisp up. Love crispy bacon. What goes good with bacon? Eggs, of course. And so let's cook some eggs and put the eggs in there with the bacon. My eggs. What eggs? Well, these eggs, of course. 2. Let's see. Put that aside. That bacon is cooking very quickly. You'll be helping us and you help prepare our first meal today. Your first meal. This is a wonderful bacon and cheese omelette, exactly how you like it, sir, as well as the pan toasted bread. A toast. Yes, sir. Here you go. Wonderful. Enjoy. Buen provecho. Well, sir. Wow, you've really enjoyed it. You cleaned your plates. Wonderful, wonderful. What would you like for lunch? Cream of crab soup. Wonderful. We'll be right at it. My assistant and I. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, sir. We'll be right on it. Okay. We're going to have a party for 20 people next Thursday. We've got it covered. I'll start working on the menu right away, sir. All right. I'll bring it to you for approval. Wonderful. Okay. I will let you get ready and we'll start working on lunch. Okay. Bye-bye. Today we're going to be cooking some barbecue. I was lucky enough to be able to go to Puerto Rico recently, and in Puerto Rico, man, so much of shows, which is kebabs out there, and got my grilling going, and so today I'm gonna make a little bit of kebabs my way, and also we're gonna make some little bit of pasta, seafood pasta, as well as we're gonna be able to do a little bit of grilled chicken. So let's clean up this. First of all, I went ahead and seasoned up that beef really good. A little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of other seasonings to it. So I seasoned that all up and let it sit together, and now I'm slicing up these whole peppers. These peppers, eggs. And I like to use different colors in order to give it a nice touch. And start. You would alleviate that, stop that from happening. You want to go ahead and soak those once again in water. And that should just be enough. But look at that. It's really, really, really nice, doesn't it? These are ready for the grill. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get the pasta going so that we can get that pasta salad ready. And it's done. Now you gotta cool it off. Some cool water. All right, it's time to get this chicken. I just like chicken. Not just get the chicken that's always cut up. It's a little bit cheaper if you can cut up your own chicken, and I know how to cut chicken, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut my own chicken up, and now I'm gonna go ahead and season this bad boy up. One of the good things cooking is just expressing myself through this culinary exercise. It's a little bit of you, as a content creator, as a creative person, create in a lot of different arenas of life, and one of the first places is definitely the kitchen. Going ahead and cooking in the kitchen, and feeding my family, and just being able to give to others some delicious, delicious stuff. And so here we go. So let's throw those things on. Throw those things on the cute, yeah. So these juice, they're really easy to make. You see my hair right now, right? I didn't realize it was those sticks. And I was like, man, I forgot to soak them. It's okay. They held up pretty good even on the ends. There was still a little bit of a hold on to me, but come on, so now we're gonna throw this pollo on the grill. This chicken on the grill, and this is the chicken that I cut up. Just seasoning it on it. I put some padilla, complete seasoning, a little bit of adobo seasoning inside of it, a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and a few other rules. I think I'm a little bit of time. Look at that. Speaking about time, it's about time to flip these bad boys over. The smells. This was giving. It's just goodness, so good. It's not a grill one. Really get back out there and start grilling a little bit. It's that season right now, so those smells will be coming out. Matter of fact, the smells I remember many times when my kids were coming back from school, and I'd be grilling. They'd be at the bus stop walking back home, and they already knew if that smell was in the air, that Dad was at home cooking and doing it up. Now here's another feels that we were really like to this is the seafood pasta salad. This is one of our signature things, and a lot of people always ask me for this, and so I think I'm probably doing a better one. I was missing a few ingredients today, and so I just kind of improvised a little bit with a few things that I did. But make sure I get a real recipe when I really get everything together. I'll do that in the future, but for the most part, it's pasta and shrimp, crab meat, and scallions, and big seasoning. That's that Old Bay right there, baby. Extra celery seed on there also, and a little bit of other spices, and mayonnaise, some Miracle Whip, some lemon juice, and sour. You know what I'm saying? And also Miracle Whip and sugar. And so you put all those things together, and you got it. You got it. That's all that it takes. And then you gotta mix all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I did add a little bit of relish, but it's not necessary relish. Speaking of that. It's really, really strange. I never make the same dish exactly the same, even though you come out tasting the same. I've never always make it exactly the same. That's because I don't go with recipes. I go with the flow. I go with what's in my head and experience that I've already had able to cook, and that's what I do. Kind of like what I do in my ASMR roleplay videos. I very rarely use a script. I just kind of go off the cuff that way, because that's the way that works for me. Hey, it works for you. Hey, look, it's time to eat. Thank you guys for joining with me once again as I cook another meal for my family. They were happy that I was cooking. And so, join us next time right here for ASMR. God bless you. Take care. Be safe, and I will see you next time. Alright, well, I hear Waffle House is hiring. Let me get myself ready. Hang on. Hey, how do I look? Yeah, I'm getting ready for that interview at the Waffle House. Oh, yeah. Yep, they're hiring right on the spot. And I'm gonna go and get it. Make you proud, baby. I got this. All right. Hey, I'm interviewing today for a cook host job. Yeah, I'm Pepper. Good to meet you. Yeah, I've been cooking. Slinging ash for 15 years already. I never worked at a Waffle House before, but I've worked at other restaurants. Oh, I'm hired already. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can start right now. Right now. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Take this off. But this is my cooking jacket. Oh, we don't need this here. Okay. And just hang it up somewhere. Okay. Drop it on the floor in the corner. Okay. This is my uniform. Okay. All right. Well, what's on the menu? Just regular breakfast stuff. Okay. I know what to do for breakfast. I get my own special knife and spatula. Okay. Great. Oh, thank you. Wow, that knife is sharp. That's a beauty. Man, look at that. Look at the handle on that. Do a lot of good job with that. Okay, thanks. And my spatula. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that. She is a beauty. Man, these two go together. Wow. Okay. I'm ready to go, I guess. Alright. Well, I truthfully, I didn't really expect to be hired this quickly and be at work already, so wouldn't you mind if I give a call? Let my wife know I got the job and I'm gonna stay. Okay. No, I mean, I don't have a call on the phone. She's sitting right outside. Hold on. Hey, babe. I got the job. I manage all that at one time? Okay. Is anybody gonna work with me to train me or anything? There are books in the back. Okay, let me take a look. This is the employee manual, and it has recipes and everything in it. Everything I need to do. Okay, fry eggs. Okay, eggs and hash. Okay, first light up a cigarette. But I don't smoke. What do you mean I'm fired? Sir, that's discrimination. No. I'm just kidding. I do smoke. What do I smoke? I don't know, but I can't remember the name of it. But my wife has it in the car, and she left already. Okay, it's part of the job requirement. Okay, well. Okay, you're gonna let it pass just today. Okay, alrighty. So, once you light it up, wait to cook until there is an adequate amount of ash on the tip, and then start frying the egg. I mean, I've worked in restaurants, lots of different restaurants. I've never seen something quite me see that before you take that out. Look at that. Does that look right to you? I don't see any steam coming out of this. These are supposed to be hot, baked, cold. How long has this been sitting? Even the plate is cold. Look at that. Look at that inside. It's still raw. I didn't make it in this industry by taking shortcuts. And I'm not going to allow you to do so either. Take it back. Start it over again. Now. Testing my patience. These people are always testing my patience. Don't they know who I am? Chef Pepe. Renowned chef. Been cooking here now 30 years. 4 Michelin stars. And yet I feels like I've outgrown this place. My love and my passion. And hanging around with these bumbling idiots. Who could be calling me at this time? Hello? Hey, yo, kid. I got a proposition for you. Yeah, so listen, how about you let go of that gig you got there? How much y'all bringing in here today? Well, that's peanuts. I got something for you that's gonna set you up for life. I've got an in with the Food Network. Got a good buddy of mine that just started working there and is in charge of all the production. And my friend, you and me. We're gonna make a whole lot of money. Alright. So you go ahead and leave that gig and we're gonna make you a star. Chef Pepe, the star. You want me? Thank you so much. I know my unconventional cooking styles can be a lot, but I really think that I can handle the pressure of TV and I can be able to deliver to your audience something unique, different. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm forever in your... We're gonna start out with one pilot episode. Everything hinges on that. Okay. I'll be ready. Alright, you think about it and you let me know. Alright. Thank you, sir. DeAndre, what am I gonna do? I've got one shot. One shot. I've got one shot to do it right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey Jane. Do me a favor. Give a call to Chef Prosciutto. Let him know that he's in charge. Tell him that Operation Next Man Up what's happening is that it's happening. The network called me. They want to do a pilot episode. And Jane, this is my shot. This is my chance. And I'm gonna go out swinging. Yeah, so, no thanks, I know. No, it's been a pleasure working with you too. Hey, listen. Wherever I go, you're coming with me. If I go up, you go up too, so you just get ready. Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta go. I gotta start preparing. No, they want to shoot tomorrow. I'm scared. I've never done something like this before, but thanks for your encouragement. Alright. I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be a Food Network TV star. Alright, tell Chef Prosciutto. Alright, you on it? If he has any questions, he can give me a call. Alright. It's happening. It's happening. Wow. Never been on a television cooking set before. I got spices all over the place. A little chili peppers here. Yes. A little bit of cheese. Anyway, let me put these over here. Set that one. Where are you gonna go? Set you right there. Okay. So, where's my range? In my drawer. This is my range. Sorry, I've never cooked on one of these before. This is all we have. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're gonna use then. I guess that's what we'll use then. Okay, well, where am I prepping at? I can't prep right on top of this. Just move it when I'm gonna cook. Oh, this is a temporary kitchen. So you don't have everything. This is just for the pilot. Okay, I wish I would have been told this ahead of time so I could have prepared. I might have even been able to bring some of my own stuff. But, alright, we'll make do. We'll make do. We'll make do. I'm gonna just set this here. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me just make sure. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, hello out there. My name is Chef Pepe. And today you're cooking with Pepe. I today want to make a nice potato soup. And we're going to start out with the star of the show is the potato. Potatoes were first cultivated by the Incas in Peru over 7,000 years ago and brought over to Europe by Spanish explorers in the 16th century and eventually spread to other parts of the world. Potatoes not only come in brown, they come in yellow and blue and purple, and each one has a different texture and color and flavor, one from another, and so it's a very versatile spud. And so today we're going to be making potato soup. I'm just going to start out by go ahead and cutting my potato. I like to do an old-fashioned kind of way of peeling my potato. Just try to get as little of the white as possible. Making we cut? Is somebody cutting the grass out back or something? I keep hearing the lawnmower. Is that going to be in the final product? Oh, it's just a pilot, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Only the producer's going to see it. Okay. All right. And action. All right. So now that we have our potato peeled, we're going to get on to the onion. And you say, well, onion, why would we do onion? Well, the onion is going to bring flavor to it also. And potatoes and onions, they match and pair up so well with one another. So let's go ahead, and what I normally do is just peel the end first. And then I'll make a little slice there. And take off that cut. What type of onion is that? There's only one type of onion that gives me the heebie-jeebies like that, and it's the Oregon yellow. Okay. I'm not going to be able to make that soup. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil the onion and a potato. Oh no. Oh, my eyes. Okay, so we have our onion and we're gonna go ahead and put this to boil. This is a conduction range. Sir, this cut. No more cutting. What do you mean no more cutting? Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Yes, the power's on. The light is on. It's making connection. Okay. How can I cook? Just pretend since it's a pilot. This was my shot. I said I was gonna go out swinging, right? Okay. All right. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this soup. Oh, look at that soup. Isn't that soup looking great? Okay. Oh, the aroma of the bubbling soup. That aroma is so good. Yep. All right, and we just want to stir it up really well, and go ahead and get a little taste. So good, so good. I'm gonna add a few spices to it. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of some stock. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. You say, well, why apple cider vinegar? Well, this apple cider vinegar is gonna give it a nice flavor. And it pairs well once again. Okay, we're gonna add a few spices here. Some onion powder, some garlic powder. What's going on here? None of this stuff is coming out. They're just props. You know you guys are messing up my chance here. Okay, so this is all make-believe. I thought we were cooking. Okay. Now we're gonna blend. Serve now. All right. Well, welcome. We thank you once again to Cooking with Pepe. Is that what? Okay. You'll give me a call. Alright. Jane. I'm back. Please tell Chef Prosciutto, thank you so much for taking care of things while I've been away. At least they gave me a couple of the props to take home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think I did too well. Yeah, it was a disaster. They didn't have a real kitchen, and that's where I shined. I was at a great disadvantage. I wasn't prepared to fake cook. So, oh well. Oh, hold on. Somebody's on the other line. Hold on. Hello? Yes. Yes, this is he. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be a finalist for that new show. But the pilot had a great response where in the comedy section, so you want to run a comedic special, a show based on cooking disasters, and you want me to host it? Well, I'll tell you what. Send the numbers to my agent, and I would strongly consider it. No, thank you. Look at me now. I'm gonna be a star. Pepe's Kitchen Disasters. Kitchen Meltdown. Not so tasty cooking. Whatever. We'll figure it out. It's all like Donkey Kong. Simple and yet complex. Well, hello. This is Chef Pepe. Luxury chef, celebrity chef, best-selling author. And now you get to come in my home as I prepare a meal. I'm preparing a meal for my family today. And they get nothing but the best. Yeah. So we're gonna start. Today we're gonna make a salmon bowl. Gonna start by just chopping up a little onion, or onion, as some say. And I'm gonna make a little bit of rice. And I like to season my rice with a little bit of onion. So I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to this pan, and right in this pan I'm gonna saute the onions. That's gonna flavor up that oil really good for me. And then I'm gonna saute the raw rice, uncooked rice, right inside that oil. It's going to help to just give a little more fragrant, um, to the rice. And add a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, some garlic powder, and then some water. Okay, so now that I've got that going, it's time to prepare can see here is there is a lot of starch in here, and that's this Thai jasmine rice. It tends to be a little more starchy. I actually like it on a salmon bowl. It kind of gives it a nice little hold to it. And let it remain cooked. Okay, so what I did was just added this soy sauce, this oyster sauce, as well as some soy sauce, and made it into like a little marinade. And you just take some butter. So let's take a quick deep look at that. Now the rice. Look at that. Oh yeah, that rice is ready. That rice is definitely ready. So I'm gonna leave that little the butter just like that's in there with. And to that I'm gonna add some Asian vegetable. Time to assemble this baby. So we're gonna add our rice first. And our rice base. Add some vegetables there on that side. Add some shrimps right there. Add some salmon to it. I'm gonna take just a little bit of extra gravy. Put over that. Here we are. I was eating, and I wasn't recording, and I didn't know, but I was still enjoying either way. It's Peppy. Welcome to Peppy's Kitchen. Today I decided I want to do something just a little bit different and have you join me as I cook for my family. You know, cooking has been a very important part of my life. As a child, I got into the kitchen and Mama showed me how to put a few things together. I got to be able to get in the kitchen and be her little helper. And it started a wonderful bond. If you guys hadn't seen the video, I will link it above here of my Joy of Cooking video and my mother's influence for that. But hey, you can see all of that right now as we step into my kitchen for a little bit. Today, I'm gonna be making some steak. So this right here is just New York strip steak. Right, very popular cut. Notice the little fat strip there. That is traditional with the New York strip steaks. And I really prefer ribeye, which has more marbled fat within, but unfortunately when I went to the market today, this is all they had, so this is what I got. And strip steak, I do love strip steak also. So what I normally do with my strip steak is salt and pepper. That's it. That's all you need. But I am going to do a little bit more because I realize I'm not only cooking for myself, I'm cooking for my family, and they all enjoy it a little bit differently. So I will be adding a little bit of this. Now, I'm just going to tell you that this thing has revolutionized my life. This is my one-stop seasoning. You know, this is called complete seasoning. Maybe there's some seasonings that you use like Murray's or whatever. They call it all-purpose seasoning. Well, this is my all-purpose seasoning. And I want you to just take a look at it real quick. Look at all the different, here it is, I think that's in focus now. Look at all the different seasonings in there. You see some basil and oregano and some garlic powder and some, yeah, there's monosodium glutamate in there also, dehydrated vegetables, onions, salt, spices, herbs. I mean, it's in there. It's like Prego, it's in there. And I like it. I like it a lot. So I will be adding some of this to there, but the reason I'll add this later, I'm going to just start off with a little bit of salt. The reason I'm going to add the complete seasoning later is because it's got garlic, and some of those herbs don't taste as good if they're cooked too long, you know. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly salt. I feel like sorbet. You know what? Hold on. Make a good thumbnail here. You guys will be part of my thumbnail. Join in. All right, now. Other side. How's your day going? I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day. Salt this other side. All right. And now, the pepper. Pimienta negra en polvo. Ground black pepper. Hey guys, while you are here, and while you're looking and listening and watching, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As this channel has been growing and doing nicely, and the wonderful comments you guys have been giving me, I really appreciate it. It is the motivation that continues to get me up and do videos. You know, it's a grind. It's a labor, and it's a labor of love. Notice what I do. I actually take my hand and make sure that seasoning gets in there, okay? Now the other side. Now you've seen it's starting to sweat a little bit because of the salt. You see that? You see it glistening, that light now. So the salt is actually pulling moisture out of it a little bit. So that's just a natural thing. I am gonna let it sit for just a little while in that salt. All right, pepper this side now. I want to thank you guys once again for this success of this channel. This channel's success is because of you. I try to do different things. I'm a very, I like to create different things. I don't like to be stuck in one mode. So, like, as you see right now, this is something completely different. You know, I do the role plays and all that, but I enjoy just trying different things and different avenues and all of that. So appreciate you guys kind of liking that. So, all right. This baby, I'm gonna let her sit for just a little while now. Let me show you what we got in the oven. So I got some baked potato. Now these bad boys are big. So I had to make a little cut inside there because if those things blow up, yeah, you ever had a potato that just blew up and popped? It's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty, and get ready to get clean up a whole lot of mess. So let me wash my hands. I'll be right back with you. All right. So let me let me show you guys this thing also. So what I got. You know what? Let me turn this on too for you guys. All right. So, oops. So I got some rolls. These are just some rolls I have sitting right now. I'm trying to wait for them to rise up, and they're taking a little longer. These were the frozen mini doughs and stuff like that. You know, you gotta cut some time when you can. You know, I got family and a wife and daughters that are coming to eat, and I ain't got time to be doing all this from scratch. But matter of fact, I'm actually looking at this and going, I don't know if these are gonna rise quick enough for me, so I might just pop them in the oven before they fully rose, because they'll still be good to eat. They won't be as fully, as big as they would normally be, but sacrifice that today. It will rise a little bit in the oven as it's cooking and stuff like that. So, but all right. So I guess I'll put the corn on. All right, friends. Well, it's corn time. Corn on the cob, and I don't know. Should I keep them exactly like that? Probably not. Let's come on over here. Let's take a look. Alrighty. So, going to peel the rest of this corn. Corn silks. Hey, listen, Eagles fans out there. Let's talk a little bit of the Eagles while we take care of the corn. I'm gonna just do that. So, the Eagles have been making a big splash in free agency, if you guys haven't already been able to tell. First of all, we signed Landon Dickerson, kept him on the team. And then we signed Saquon Barkley. Yo, Saquon Barkley, what? Listen, I love DeAndre Swift. I'm not gonna lie. I loved what he was able to do, and I wish, part of me wished that they had re-signed him and were able to keep him. But I'm telling you what, Saquon Barkley is a more versatile back, and I think what he is going to do here on this team, not, first of all, having a line, that Giants line, he did all that he was able to do behind a mediocre at best line. Put him now behind one of the best lines in football? Forget about it, my friend. Having now all-star wide receivers and then an all-star caliber tight end in Dallas Goedert, and then a quarterback who was MVP candidate 2 years ago. He had an off year last year, but let's not forget, he was still MVP before that, and was still pretty good even with the craziness that was going on last year. But now, with all these weapons, look, Howie Roseman, our general manager, good job. This corn is good just like that. Them little corn kernels. It's gonna be some good corn. All right, I got the corn. Ooh, look what I was doing. I had the stove on with nothing on it. I was talking to y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I'll be right there. And I'm just right here. I don't want to show this other part of the kitchen because it ain't clean. All right. No cap. All right. So here we go. Putting the corn to the pots. Bam. And put that right there. All right. So this is more of a chat. This ain't a cooking instructional video. We just chatting while I'm cooking. But here, I'll show you a little bit. A little bit of salt up in there. That old sweet corn. And then guess what? I'm gonna do something a little naughty. I'll be a little naughty. A little naughty. Add a little a little sugar. I know it's sweet already. I still add a little sugar to it. Still water. Let's get a little more extra sweetness. And then what else you gonna add? What else we gonna add? We gonna add a little butter. Butter. Butter, butter, butter. Butter makes everything better. So, all right, so I'm gonna cut me off a little chunk of that and put that up in there. So listen. Not only did we sign Saquon Barkley, who's now going to open up the offenses now, Jalen, we're not asking you to do everything. Be a playmaker, be a, or be the playmaker, especially with your legs. Now you can do something we haven't been doing all year: screens. Pitching it out to the to the running back out in the backfield, and listen, it's gonna open everything else up. He can pick up the blitz. He can do multiple different things. He is a pass catching running back. He's a total package for what we need in this offense, and I can't wait to see this offense this coming year. And now, CJ Johnson, Garner Johnson, he's back. He's back. CJ GJ, yeah. They got him back. I mean, he was a very reliable back for us, and so safety and cornerback. So we're on the move, and things just started. That's the thing, yo. It's just starting. What else? What else is coming, y'all? Look, EAGLES, Eagles fans, let's get hype. I know y'all others sitting there like, what? Yay. Hey, look, everybody can't be like the Eagles organization, you know what I'm saying? Every organization can't be like that, just, all right. I think I'm gonna throw these in the oven right now. You know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit more. They're starting to rise now, and it's still gonna take me a little while for them potatoes to get done. These are only gonna need like 10 minutes once they get to that point. So there's no use of me trying to rush the process. Don't rush the process. Okay, so back to Eagles talk for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? My peoples. You know what I mean? All right. I'm excited to see what we're gonna do. I mean, we lost some pretty key, significant losses. I mean, I don't want to make speak lightly of this. We lost some real key people. Hold on, let me fix this. And some of these people that we lost: Jason Kelsey, Pro Bowl, probably first ballot Hall of Fame center. I mean, we got somebody coming behind them, whether it's Landon Dickerson. I don't think it's Landon Dickerson. Cam Jurgens, even though some people have been speculating that maybe because they paid Landon all that money that they might be moving him to center, but I guess we'll wait and see. But nevertheless, whoever it is, it's got some big shoes to fill. And so, and then Fletcher Cox, leaving, and once again, big shoes to fill. I mean, and not only talking about as far as their production on the field, which both of them were very productive on the field, but their leadership, and I'm glad that what they're doing right now is bringing back some people like CJ GJ. I mean, he's a person that has that swag to him a little bit. You know what I mean? He's gonna be vocal. He's gonna be pushing people. He's gonna be, out there being a leader on the field. Um, and then you got, Saquon Barkley. He's a leader on the field, and not only with his actions, but also in motivating others. And so that's an important thing. You're bringing some good people in the kind of, because I think we were soft last year. Listen, we were soft last year, and you ain't had no voices to speak up and really, or that people weren't listening to. Well, you're going to listen to some of these folks. So, all right, well, let's take a look over here. Look at these. And just take a moment and look at the beauty. The beauty that you see in the corn as the water continues to boil and boil. And boil. Huh. I don't know. All right, let's see. What shall we do? Shall we prepare the steaks? All right, now, I want you to see what we got here, first of all. All right. This is a cast iron pan. You see that? You see that? You see that? That's lard. That's lard. This, my friend, is a Griswold cast iron pan. Many delicious meals have been cooked in that Griswold cast iron pan. And what you want to always do when no cast iron is you got to season it. And then once you season that cast iron pan, all you really need to do is wipe that thing down and make sure you always keep some oil on it. I like lard. Lard. A little bit of lard. Lard, if you don't like lard, you can use shortening, vegetable shortening. But it keeps that nice lubricant over it so that it does not rust out. Cast iron rusts quick. And you keep that nice seasoning in. You see that nice coloring in there? Okay. So we're going to get a pan up to a really nice high heat so we can get a good sear on the steaks. All right. So the steaks have been sitting there now for quite some time with a little bit of salt and some black pepper. I'm ready to share with you that I will be adding some Badia complete seasoning to it also, but I haven't done so yet because I don't want the garlic that's in here to scorch and becomes very nasty and bitter when it does. So I'll save that for later. All right. The potatoes are in the oven and they are doing their thing. I'm just going to test them out really quickly. Hey, why don't you come with me? Take a look. Let's see. Oh yeah, these potatoes have a long ways to go. So, wow. Right. Well, let's go ahead and cook some steak. Alright, this steak is in. I'm just gonna let it sear for a little bit. And hey, let's talk. How's your day going? Good. Good. I hope things have been going well with you. Hmm? All is well. We're eating steak and potatoes and eating corn, so you can't be too mad about that, you know. Yeah. What are you eating today? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Yeah, no, I went to visit someone in the hospital earlier today, and to the market, got some of this, went to the gym. Yourself? What did you do today? Nice. Good. Well, good. I'm glad to hear your day's going well. Hey, let's check on that steak, all right? Come on. I'm gonna use some tongs. You know what? I just kind of know it's not time to even look at it. But these are my tongs. And you know what I'll do? I'm gonna move the corn around a little bit. So, corn on that side. And so you see these corners? They got like a little bit of white and a little bit of yellow mixed. This corn's mixed. It's mixed corn. Hey. Alright, let's take a look at that. Now these are some thin steaks. So. Looking good. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, these steaks don't take long to cook because they're pretty thin. I'm gonna add me a little bit of butter. Let's cut 2 dabs of butter. Can we do that? You think we can do 2 dabs? Come on over. Put a dab there. And then put a dab there. All right. It's time. Take a little bit of this. Sprinkle a little bit there. You see over here, burning up a little bit? That's what I'm talking about. I don't like that taste. But, alright, I'm gonna finish up some of these steaks and I'll be back to them in a little bit. Well, I just got a text message from Cedric Sleeps, you know, my buddy with the other ASMR channel. Cedric's gonna stop over later on, and He's an interesting fellow. He knows when to stop over when food is involved. Oh boy. Luckily I got a few extra steaks. Oh yeah. Because I'm not sharing my steak with anyone. So I guess it'll be a taste tester. Maybe I can get him on camera giving a review. Look at this. Hold on. What am I doing? Not showing you guys these beautiful clips. So this is what I'm doing. In the interest of time, I'm going to searing these bad boys off, and then, boom, gonna finish it here in the oven. So listen, you gotta save all the time you can, and those have been getting a little larger since last we spoke. You know, they're warming up and rising up. And they'll be going in the oven soon. Be cooking, finishing this meal, and yeah. I wonder why do we love food so much? Why is food? Yeah, I mean, obviously we have to survive with it, but beyond just the survival of it, you know, people love to watch mukbangs, people eating food. Why is that? Why is there a fascination over food? Well, for me, cooking is artistry. It really is. I mean, just like making these videos and thinking up of ideas and content creation and all of that, there's a lot of artistry that goes into that. There's a lot of creativity, but I think that's the dream with cooking is the ability to create with it. You know, you can take a few different ingredients and in the right hands, those ingredients can turn into a wonderful meal. And in the wrong hands, those same ingredients can be a disaster, can lead to a disaster. So, but in cooking, you kind of find your ways, you find your taste, you find the things that work for you. And so, somebody's here, somebody's home, somebody's waiting and ready to eat some food. I hear my wife coming through the door, and soon she'll be asking that question she always asks. What is it? What's for dinner? There she is. There she is. Say hi. Alright, let's take a look at some stuff. Look at those rolls. Rolling. Alright, I'm just going to take a little bit of butter. Just do it the little ghetto old-fashioned way. The butter. These rolls, I like to do that while they're still hot. Get that nice little glistening on them. See that? You see that? And then that corn is ready to go. And then y'all already know what else is left, right? Gonna plate these bad boys up. Alright, let's plate this up. Undo that. do that. We're gonna do that. What's the two of those? Let's get a couple of, look at that, look at, oh my goodness, boy. Or girl. Then watch this. Watch what we do here. Booyah. Thought it was over, didn't you? But it's not. Boom. Then I go boom, like that. Look at that. Okay. What I like to do is just like take a little, do a little mash up in there. All right, see that? Okay. So I pre-mash a little bit of it, right? Then you're gonna take your butter. Take that little dab of butter. Throw that right up in there. Let that melt right nicely. Dip into there, right? Yeah. See that? Okay. Then you're gonna get the sour cream. Then what you gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do with that sour cream? What are you doing in there, sour cream? You know what? You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Boom, boom. You see that now? That meal is now complete. Except for one thing. One thing and only it needs. Our fork. And then let's see. A happy customer. You're welcome. Well, hello and welcome back to my kitchen. My daughter's been asking me to make this dip, something that she saw on TikTok, and I promised her that I would. And that's what we're going to do together right now. It's a buffalo chicken dip. You know, it's actually a little bit amazing how I'm going to get a couple of cloves of this here garlic. And I'm going to use a little bit more because I'm also going to set some aside for the shrimp ceviche that I'm going to be making also and putting them on wonderful tostadas. So, join me. You see that one-handed time skills. All right, let's put that there. I'm just gonna have to trust me that I'm gonna get it a lot finer. Work on that to get it a little finer. I'm gonna need to get me one of these gimbals or something to get me all these shots for when I'm alone and don't have a cameraman or woman as often is the case. But roughly, I'm gonna just give it a nice little chop like that. Alright. Not too fine. Alright. So, I'm gonna set that aside. Let me get my onion. Onion. ¿Dónde está la cebolla? Y esa cebolla. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the green onion. That's how you been doing. I hope your day's going well. Me? Well, things could be better. Things could be worse. I literally just got a call from the missus saying that she got into a little fender bender on the highway on her way home from work. So, like I said, things could be better. And things could be worse. Because I got a call. You get what I'm saying? I got a call from her saying she was in an accident rather than someone else telling me. You know, my wife is on the road a lot, and that's always a concern of mine, being on the road. There's just a lot of crazy people out there, and not everyone is as careful. So let's see how I can angle this so you can see what we're doing here. You know what? Let's do this. look. Now, where was I? So, now you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna cut these little tomatoes up into little pieces. So what I was saying is I'm definitely always concerned with the missus as she is going up and down this highway every single day. And there's just a lot of crazy folk on the road and road rage and careless, inattentive driving. She's a good driver. I don't worry about her. It's about the many people that are out there. I remember a number of years ago, she was in a car accident once again, and a person that was epileptic had a seizure on the road. I mean, what are the chances of something like that? You know? And then she's had a hit and run before. So, yeah, absolutely. This is definitely something that is on my mind. And, but like I said, could be better. Could be worse. I praise the Lord that I got a phone call and it was from her and she's well and, you know, the car's scratched but still intact and, you know, they're going to have to wait. She's going to have to wait around and, all of that. But other than just having to do that, you know, you're not really doing anything but being inconvenienced now. So I will take that. Day of the week as opposed to the alternative. So, anyway. Alright, so this is, much of this is going to be for the ceviche. And what I'm doing right now is just getting kind of everything together for both the ceviche and for the dip. And I'm gonna so it is windy out here today. And I keep pulling open my door. You know what? Let me finish this tomato up. I don't want that middle part slit too. So, my daughter wanted this buffalo chicken dip, which I promised her I would make. And as a result of this, some sort of TikTok thing, I don't know if it's a new craze now or she got sucked into one of those algorithm things and she saw one video and now all of a sudden all she sees is this dip, and so in her mind it's the newest craze, but really it's the algorithm showing her over and over again something that she saw. But whatever it is, she has a desire for this thing, and a strong one, and it got me to just thinking about our American consumerism and advertisements and our appetites, if you would, things of that nature, and even the psychology of it all. You know, TikTok, and not only TikTok, but all of these are very utilizing the psychology of people, you know, driving up perceived value, excitement, and, you know, FOMO, and things of that nature. It seems that they buy into it, hook, line, and sinker. And I remember this one time my daughters had me looking all over the place for this green algae drink or something like that. I think it was an algae or something like that. Green seaweed, something or other. And I was looking all around for this thing. And of course, TikTok said it was a must have for all cool kids. And we looked around, finally I found it online, and I'm looking at the price of this thing, and I'm going, hold up, I've seen these things are only a couple dollars in the store. A couple weeks later, you can't even find it, and it's triple the price. Yeah, my friends, that is our American consumerism at its best. Well, let's come on back over here. Hey. Gotcha. I'm not gonna do no big editing for none of this stuff. Y'all can hang with me. We're just gonna make this real and authentic and raw behind the scenes. Y'all know what it is. Alright, so now one of the things I'm gonna do is got my shrimp here, but these shrimp, they got the tail on, and I don't wanna do that, so I'm just gonna take these little tails off. Now, I have not been following politics at all, which is very surprising because years past, I would be looking at, oh my goodness, the news stations. As soon as I got home, I wanted to be in the know and all of that. I'm telling you that right now, I'm like the most at peace regarding, you know, the political landscape and all that kind of stuff. I remember all the anger, fighting. Oh, I know it's out there, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that some of that was in me, or even, and how right now it's just like I'm just totally absent from all of it. It's a world that I don't even know of right now. I know it exists, but I'm not engaging in that world any longer, and I found much greater peace as a result. You know, now don't get me wrong. I want to be up to date on current affairs and all of that. And I'm not saying anything wrong with that. And then there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want to be consumed. You know what I'm saying? By things that I can't really control anyway. And so hopefully whoever gets in, well, I'll just say this. I don't have much, I don't put much hope in any person, period. The system's flawed. And even people with the greatest ambition sometimes can't work against a system that works against itself. So anyway, that's the closest to politics you probably gotta get me to speak. And this politics is really about no politics. I don't want none of it. None of it. So, all right. Now I am going to cut these little shrimp into little chunks such as this. Alright, so nice little chunks like that. Because these shrimp are going to be served on top of these. Let me show you here. These corn tostadas. Really, really nice. So, just right now, getting my little shrimp up in there. But as I was talking about the TikTok, the trends and all of that, it's just amazing how they can get you going 1 week and then bought that thing, sat in my fridge forever. They drank it a couple times, whatever. You know, it's no magic pill. And spend all that money and time for something that they weren't even going to use. And that's happened time again. I suppose it'll probably continue to happen. So, guess that's just how life is. Chunks like that, you see. So we're just getting that in there. Stop touching that. Don't want to do that. Roll my hands and see food. All right. So I got about that much shrimp to do. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Make it a little. No, that's hard because you gotta hold and balance. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. All right, let me put this thing down again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get me a cameraman. All right, let me get this done and over with. So move on to the next steps. Now I am using a pre-cooked shrimp for my ceviche. You could use raw shrimp in the process, and because the acid from the lemons will actually cook the shrimp all by itself. But my kids need to know that it was cooked first for some reason. So it's cooked first, and we're gonna ceviche it. No harm, no foul. Traditionally, just let the acid do the cooking. It cooks it up real good, naturally. All right, almost done this. I want to get that going before the wifey calls back. She's there waiting. I know I'm going to be getting called soon. Just to talk a little. All right. So there we go. We got that, all right. So now to that, I'm going to add garlic. I'm going to add the tomatoes, all of this good stuff into there. All right, I'm just going to leave. Let's see. We're going to do it like this. Don't do this much for the dip. Everything else. Okay, so take a look at that now. Okay, look, already just without adding anything else, it's already good. But we're gonna add some extra virgin olive oil. Gonna add like about 2 tablespoons, and then lemon juice. Now, I normally take my lemon, beat it, sometimes even throw it on the counter or whatever. You know, for the sake of your eardrums, I'm not going to do that today. But I am. Going to let you think about this lemon. Can you smell it? Can you taste it? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, okay. All right, I'm going to put the juice of that lemon. How much of it? I'm going to use this whole lemon. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is just add, obviously use this off, and this has a little complete seasoning buddy. I like to just add a little bit of that. Of course, a little bit of black pepper. Black pepper also. I'm just really a garlic fan, so I'm gonna just add a little bit more garlic powder. And then the star of the show. It's a little bit of sea salt. My friends, look at that. All right, now I'm gonna let that sit in the fridge. For a little while. Now come on over here. Let's go see what we got. Now, here's the buffalo chicken dip. Now, I have the chicken there. And for that chicken, I'm gonna take me a bottle of this sauce. So I got that pot warming up right now. All right, so makes everything better. Just all right, so I got that pot is roaring. It's roaring. Get me going. Now. Do what it do. Okay. Get all this stuff, all this cutting board and into this pot, all them good juices, flavors. So now let's see what that's doing, right? Cooking it raw. Got somebody here. Oh man. She's here, she's hungry. She's ready. Now she's the inspiration for this dish today. For this dish. She is the inspiration for it. Here she is. Hold on. Where's she going?
You're gonna edit it out.
This is a no editing video. This is a no editing video. So, okay. So that's her. she inspired this. She wanted to do it. So here we are. So I'm gonna let that cook down. I'm gonna take the cream cheese. That's cooking. This cream cheese. I got 2 packages of cream cheese. Oh yeah, I meant to add a little bit of olive oil to this sauce. Come down nicely there. So we're gonna add the 2 cream cheeses. This is what I was going for the knife. My dear. So that one in there. Cream cheese stuff. Let's tell you what, but I love cream cheese. I like cream cheese on bagels, old-fashioned way. You know what I mean? Can't beat it. A little bit of cream cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel. That's old-fashioned. Young kids, y'all know. Alright. So, I don't know what's going on with this too. Just one thing. She cut that Alright, cream cheese is in. I'm looking at my fingers, y'all. I'm washing my hands. Alright, I'm washing my hands, y'all. Here's the soap. Okay. So, let's take a look at how this is coming along. This came down to add. Tejas Pete. Tejas Pete has been a good friend of the family for many years. A good friend of the household. Tejas Pete. Starting to come together like something. Oh yeah. Okay, here it is. Coming together. Now, the only thing I'm gonna do more is add a little bit of this creamy ranch. I'm gonna add about half of this, about another half of this, and then I'm just gonna let it sit and cook down right here on the stovetop for about 15 minutes. Now see you back in a second. All right, y'all caught me tasting a little bit, but right now I'm gonna take a look. This thing has been cooking for a little while. You see everything is incorporated nicely into the buffalo dip. So the only thing I added to that is a little bit of sugar. A little bit of sugar. I added about a tablespoon of sugar. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just plate up. Ooh. Some of these chips. Then add some of this right here to the side. And let's just try that out. I'm thinking nobody's gonna be mad about this. Oh, I forgot. Tostada. There you go. See that? See that? Nice. Fresh. Natural. A little piece of that fell. I'm gonna have to get that. But, hey. Thank you for joining me on this culinary adventure once again. I keep dropping the pieces on here. I better go before my wife comes and sees this food on the floor, so. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Take care. Food's ready, y'all. Hey guys, it's a dreary, rainy day outside and I feel a little bit. Do you know what always cheers me up? Cooking up a hearty breakfast. Mix with me. Give a thumbs up if this is your favorite meal of the day. Today we're gonna go full-blown American breakfast with a regional twist. We're gonna be having a little bit of eggs and a scrapple. Who knows what scrapple is? If you do, comment below. Some scrapple, some eggs, some potatoes, or fried potatoes, as well as some good old southern grits. If you like that, make sure to comment below. You know, breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. Some would even say that it is the most important meal of the day. And so, I know my family's really looking forward to me cooking up this one on this rainy. It's like comfort food, you know what I mean? So right now I'm slicing up these beautiful red potatoes, potatoes, papas, and I want to make sure to slice them up real uniformly, you know what I mean? That way you have they cook evenly, so don't rush the process and just slice real quickly, you know, and all that. And make sure to definitely take off those ends. We don't want to be having those ends inside there, and all that. Now it just messes up the flavor just a little bit, you know what I mean? But I mean, if you're really, really hungry, you go right ahead and indulge. Here, I'm going to clean this up a little bit and some of them little round spots. Once again, you can eat them if you want. I'd rather, if you need to get all the nutrients you can get, go right ahead and do what you got to do, you know. Alright, so we're going to fry these bad boys up. Now, fried potatoes, really good staple for breakfast. And if you like fried potatoes, yell out and shout out in the comments below. Alright, grits. Now, everybody knows, you know, grits are a southern staple breakfast. And while I'm not in the south, I'm up here in the north. I sure like some southern cooking. Now, scrapple. Scrap is one of those very unique things. It is a delicacy here that is very among the Pennsylvania Dutch country. It's made of scraps of trimmings with flour and spices and cornmeal rather. And it's really, really good. If you've actually tried Scrapple before, let the people know what they miss. And if you haven't, you are in for a treat. It's amazing, especially when crispy exterior fried, and then inside is savory, almost like a breakfast sausage patty. But it's really, really, really nice. You know what else is nice? This time together with you and looking here at these grits that are coming together really, really, really nicely. And those potatoes that are browning up so good. Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry right now, even thinking about this. What are some breakfast traditions that are around where you are? We have many people that are from around the world listening in right here at Pepper ASMR. Let me know what your breakfast traditions are. For instance, turkey in the morning, their morning meals, they have a savory called miniman, which are scrambled eggs with tomatoes, peppers, and spices. Or the Japanese many wake up to grilled fish, rice, miso soup, and good veggies. What's on your plate in the morning when you think of breakfast? What do you think of? Put it in the comments below and let us know. And also give a shout out and let us know where you are from and what the traditional breakfasts are in your neck of the woods. Have you ever tried any international breakfast dishes before? You know, I like to go cruising, and one of the good things about cruises is oftentimes they have different foods from around the world and allow you to at least get a little taste of different cultures. I love eating different types of food, and oh yeah, food is the very thing that binds us all together and brings us together as one. We all have love to eat. If you don't eat, you don't live. And so food is that unifier. You know, everybody has a grandmom that throws down. And speaking of grandmom's home cooking, I can't help but to think about the amazing dishes that from my Dominican and Puerto Rican heritage on the Dominican side. My abuela used to make the most incredible mango every morning. For those who don't know what mango is, it's this velvety mash made from plátanos, plantains. That's almost like, kind of like mashed potatoes, but it has a garlicky, savory flavor that's really unique. And she served piping hot with salami chips, so some fried salami and fried eggs and these little Thai fried chicken croquettes and oh my goodness, some cheese, some fried cheese and Dominican coffee. Man, I can hear it, taste it, and feel it going right now. Heaven on our plates. Then you got the Puerto Rican side, and we've got the very similar breakfasts that just make you go crazy. I love the plátanos and some beautiful eggs and some wonderful, sometimes even rice and beans for breakfast. I mean, that's going real back. That's them struggle meals, you know what I'm talking about. The struggle meals are good because the struggle meals help you to continue to move and to get the energy to continue to grow. And so I ain't hating on them struggle meals, you know, thinking about all of this stuff just transports me back to childhood. Food has such an incredible way of connecting you to your roots, keeping your family traditions alive, you know. Stuff that's so different, even as scrapple and mango might seem, but these breakfast specialties all share the same soul. You know what I'm talking about? That unifying soul. It represents the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our ancestors who turned humble, simple ingredients ingredients into incredibly delicious dishes that fuel you up for hard days' work. Isn't it amazing how these culinary traditions get passed down from generation to generation? And that's why exploring new breakfast foods is always such a treat for me. You're getting a taste of history, culture, every single bite, every delicious bite that is. And there it is. Here she comes to steal it away. Look, what is coming next? Join us next time right here on Peppered ASMR. Let's make fire. Oh no, let's make fire again. Success. Add a little bit of character to the oil. Let's get spicy. Chili pepper. Add some potato. Season me up, buddy. It's sizzling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Slide some